Dear students, myself, Dr. Balbir Kaur, Associate Professor and Head, PG Department of Fashion Designing and Home Science, Khalsa College, Patiala. The topic I will be discussing today is fashion dynamics, the terminology. Fashion touches each and every fact in our lives, that is, what we wear, what we eat, where we live, and what furnishings we have in our homes. One of the most common misconceptions about fashion is that it is related to women. Fashion is a force, it is a powerful force constantly altering patterns of change and growth. Its movement affects the expression of the designers and manufacturers who distribute it. Webster defines fashion as prevailing custom, usage, or style, and in this sense, it influences all. Fashion has far-reaching effects around the world. It means the styles of clothing and associated accessories at a particular period. Fashion today is a big business. Millions of people are employed either in the fashion industries or in the fashion business. Fashion industries at present concentrate on wider range of merchandise categories, right from baby wear to adult wear. Moreover, textile and fashion related industries are mushrooming day by day and produce apparel goods, home textile materials, and also accessories for men, women, and children. Hence, there is a good scope for students who learn fashion and textile designing in different sections of industries. Fashion touches everyone, and that can be measured and evaluated. There are several terms which are used over again and are having exact measuring. So some of the terms used in fashion are: first, fashion. So what is fashion? It is a style that is used by a group of people at any particular time. People with similar interests or taste accept a related fashion statement. For example, college-going students, adolescents, career-oriented men and women. Fashions can be classified based on the crowd to which the fashion appeals. Then we have high fashion. High fashion refers to the styles or designs that are accepted by fashion leaders. These leaders are the elite among consumers who would accept new fashion readily. High fashion garments are generally introduced and sold in small quantities and at relatively high prices to socialites, entertainers, and fashion innovators. Then mass fashion, or you can also call it volume fashion. Mass fashion refers to those styles or designs that are readily accepted by majority of people. These fashion garments are usually produced in large quantities and sold at moderate to lower prices. So here the quality gets low, or you can say the quality gets inferior. This kind of fashion appeals to most of the fashion conscious consumers. Then we have style. A style is a distinguishing way of presenting a theme or concept in product development. It is the uniqueness or individual appearance of a garment. The details present in the garment are different from other garments. Some people adopt a style and wear it regardless of current fashion. Some garment styles are called as per the period of their origin or history from which they originated. For example, Grecian, Roman, Renaissance, and Empire style. The early 19th century garments featured a high waistline that cinched up under the vest. In today's era, designers add details to reflect the taste or needs of the consumers. The style can still be bought today, but with modifications for current fashion acceptance. Next, we have design. Design is a specific version of a style. The skirt, for example, is a style in women's apparel. Many variations in which the skirts are available are goat, A-line, box pleated, knife pleated, and so on. Then another example we have is of a pant. Pant is again a style. The variations in length and width constitute the various designs of the pant. Manufacturers create more number of garment designs following a particular style. Then we come to taste. Taste can be defined as the ability to distinguish garment designs that makes an excellence for a particular period of time. This is each and everyone's opinion about a popular style for a given occasion. Also, the consumers are able to reject styles that are inappropriate. Therefore, good taste in fashion means an understanding of what is creative style and suitable for a specific situation. A style may be beautiful, but if inappropriate to the particular circumstances, it may not be considered in good taste. Good taste essentially is making the most artistic use of current fashion, bridging the gap between good art and common usage. Then we have classic. Some garment styles are considered to be in fashion over a long period of time. A classic design satisfies majority of the customers and remains in acceptance for an anticipated period of time in fashion cycle. A classic style is regarded as the simplicity of design and its existence time in fashion. For example, sari, salwar and kameez have been a classic fashioned one for many years. Next definition we have of fad. Fashion that all of a sudden emerges into popularity is called fad. It catches the attention of fairly few of the total consumers for a very shorter period of time. Later, this style quickly disappears, and that is called a fad. Fads follow the fashion style, and their rise in popularity is much faster and acceptance is much shorter. Fads can come and go in a single season. Fads are usually an exaggerated design which may not attract consumers that easily. For example, a net garment. Then we have haute couture. France became the center of fashion because of the patronage of the royal court and the development of the silk industry there. In France, the art of dressmaking was known as couture. A male designer was called a couturier and his female designer was called a couturière. Charles Worth is considered the father of the couture because he was the first successful independent designer. So here you are seeing the work of Charles Worth in the form of a ball gown dress. Prêt-à-porter. What is prêt-à-porter? Prêt-à-porter is a French term which is used for ready-to-wear garments. Most fashion is mass-produced as it is in other countries. Mass production makes fashion less expensive. In this case, identical garments are manufactured in various sizes and colors. A customer needs only to try a garment in a store to check its fits and appearance, purchase it and take it home conveniently and immediately. Then we have knockoffs. Knockoffs are also called as replicas. Now what are these replicas? These are certainly most illegal ones. Replica clothing, footwear or accessories are made with the concept of deceiving the consumer into thinking that the product being sold is produced by a particular company or brand, when in fact the product was not produced by that company or brand. A good example would be Louis Vuitton handbags. They are manufactured to look as identical as possible to the originals but are not made of the true high quality. Then copycat designers. Copycat designers are the ones who are influenced by the product they see in the magazines, stores, and on the streets. These designers will see the product and copy it on purpose, but other designers may copy another designer's concept in a more accidental manner. It is possible for designers to copy another designer's concept without doing so in a malicious manner. So that's all in today's lecture. See you next time.